Happy Thursday and welcome to Take 5. I am Millie Olivares. It is Friday, Junior, but don't worry, you and I are still going to go on an hour ride full of RGV fun. Let's see where we're headed to today. If you're out at South Padre Island, they're there to make sure your fun day is a safe day. We're going to follow along on Brandon's day in the life with the Cameron County Beach Patrol. But before we do head off, we thought we'd start our Thursday off with a little sweet treat. So joining us from Pretty Little Pancakes are owners Alicia Guerra and Heriberto Villanueva. Guys, thank you so much. I gotta say, you showed up. Look at this entire setup. And I wish everybody could smell how sweet it smells in here. Absolutely delicious. Tell us all about Pretty Little Pancakes, guys. How does this all work? Speechless.
Yes.
Well, so it's a cart, obviously, but this is for rent, right?
Yes.
Well, not for rent. No. We set up at markets.
Okay.
We do catering. You know, quinceañeras, but mainly we love to do markets.
Perfect. Okay, so obviously it's in the name. What you're going to get there is some Pretty Little Pancakes. So we're going to talk about how it kind of works because I hope everybody can see you've got so many different options here. So people can kind of just come and pick what they want.
Yes, we do have our signature flavors, or they can choose whatever toppings or drizzles that they'd like. But I mean, yeah, usually they tend to.
Right. So these are the fan favorites. That's what she's talking about, and I hope you guys can see them. They look beautiful. Walk us through what each one is there.
So this is our Toasty Temptation. It comes with our marshmallow drizzle, Biscoff cookie, and chocolate syrup with toasted marshmallows on top.
Wow, okay, and then this one here, this colorful creation?
That one's our Pretty in Pebbles. It has our strawberry glaze, lechera, fruity pebbles, and bananas.
Lechera, wow, okay, yes. And then this one, that's fresh fruit right there, guys. Tell us more about that.
That's our strawberry shortcake. It has the strawberry glaze, some, a strawberry drizzle with strawberry or homemade strawberry crunch and strawberries on top.
Homemade?
Yes.
Okay, wow, taking it up a level. And then we're going to this one right here at the end?
Our cheesecake crumble, it has the our cheesecake drizzle, Biscoff cookie, and our strawberries on top.
Wow, okay, so I gotta ask, how did you come up with these works of art? Were you guys just sitting at home throwing some stuff together?
My wife was sitting at home watching TikTok. And that's when
okay. And so this is how you kind of got these recipes here.
She's
the recipes, I mean, I wanted to stand out and make it different than any other pancake business. So I kind of just did a little research, trying to make it my own and, you know, fun flavors so that everybody would like.
And so pancakes are a favorite at home, I'm assuming? Is that why you guys kind of lean more towards pancakes?
Yes,
your favorite?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so you're to blame.
Yes.
Well, guys, I gotta say, everything looks absolutely beautiful. And again, as they mentioned, you can find them at markets if you're interested in trying these out for yourselves. You, of course, have so many different options, but you guys can customize how you like. If people want to find you, find where your next market is, where can they find all that info?
It's we are on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Our Facebook page is Pretty Little Pancakes LLC, and then our Instagram is pretty_little_ pancakes.956.
There you go. Lots of underscores to get through, but it's worth it. It's worth it, okay? And the good news is, guys, you don't want to go anywhere because we're going to come back, and you guys have been so kind enough to let me and maybe a special guest come on, and we're going to kind of make our own pancakes here. See what we come up with.
Yes.
All right, perfect.
Definitely.
Okay. All right, but first we're going to swap out these forks for some fringe. Let's head out to Rio Hondo, where one family business is helping to bring out the cowboy in you.
AAA Farm and Ranch is your one-stop shop for all things Western wear. You got to come and check them out because once you come here, you're going to feel just like family. Nestled in the heart of Rio Hondo, AAA Farm and Ranch is more than just a Western shop. It's a local hub where style, family, and community come together under one roof.
I don't know, just something about Rio Hondo, man. I had to stay here.
Owner Miguel Alanis has always had the drive to build something more than a business. He wanted a space that reflects his hometown pride and brings people together.
Community is definitely something that means a lot to us, especially here from Rio Hondo, because I think everyone here, everyone knows everyone, everyone got each other's back. It's awesome here.
AAA carries something for everyone. Women, men, and even little cowboys and cowgirls. Whether you're headed to a rodeo, dancing under the stars, or grabbing a last-minute concert fit, they've got you covered. From popular brands like Ariat, Wrangler, and Hey Dude, to one-of-a-kind accessories, they're building towards something bigger.
We definitely want to become a one-stop shop.
And when it comes to cowboy hats, this is where things get really personal. AAA has its very own in-house hat shaper. So of course, I had to try it out for myself. I might not be a pro, but designing my own cowboy hat was a blast with the help of Miguel and Sarah. That's an experience I won't forget.
I think it's more like the customer interaction. That's what I really like. I like, helping out the customers, being able to talk to them, one-on-one.
And that care for every customer, it's part of what makes AAA feel more like home.
And I do hope that, we're a staple in Rio in the community. I hope that people are proud and be like, hey, you know what? AAA's from Rio. How awesome would that be?
From outfitting you head to toe to keeping the heart of Rio Hondo beating strong, AAA Farm and Ranch is the kind of place that makes you proud to shop local. For Take 5, I'm Brandon Rubalcaba.
Are you looking to relax at the beach this weekend? The Cameron County Beach Patrol is helping to make it possible. Brandon Rubalcaba spent a day with the patrol to see what it takes to keep SPI safe.
Today, we're getting a first-hand look at what it really takes to keep our beaches safe. From high-intensity training to a mock rescue, I'm joining the Cameron County Beach Patrol for a day in their shoes. Or rather, bare feet. Lifeguarding is a full-body, full-mind job. And if you think it's all about looking good in the sun, think again.
Everybody that applies here has to pass an initial swim test in a pool of 500 meters in 10 minutes. After that, we put them through a 2-week training, which is athletic, medical, and lifeguard skills to get them ready for working out here on the beach.
But skill alone doesn't cut it out here. Lifeguards train hard together because when emergencies happen, the only way through it is as a unit.
To me, the camaraderie of the team here, they're all fantastic individuals. I really enjoy the teamwork, how we work out together. We rely on each other in emergency situations, so it's very important that we bond as a team and train as a team.
And once they're in the field, it's all about staying ahead of danger, keeping eyes on every wave, and moving fast when things go south.
So our lifeguards are trained on our main focus, which is prevention. They know how to identify troubled areas before people find themselves in them.
So how do all those hours of training actually come into play? Let's just say it's go time when the whistle blows.
You okay? You okay?
So next time you hit the beach, remember, while you're soaking in the sun, these heroes are scanning the waves, keeping you safe, one watchful eye at a time. For Take 5, and for all the Beach Patrol heroes out there keeping us safe, I'm Brandon Rubalcaba.
Tickets are running out for a night of music, dancing, and fun. Bird Dog Dinnerita is here to tell you how you can get yours next. And the South Texas Vocational Technical Institute has a summer safari event tonight from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at their location in Brownsville. This is a free family event that has rides, games, prizes, and vendors to celebrate the summer season.
We're challenging the standard of what comes standard. With the next generation GMC Terrain Elevation. What we choose to challenge, we challenge completely. Celebrate Independence Day. Get this low mileage lease on this 2026 GMC Terrain Elevation for around $330 per month. We are professional grade.
I'm Leah Wise, but you might know me as Crash Gal. Yep, I'm that lawyer with the pink billboards, the one who wins and is not afraid to break the mold. I've recovered millions of dollars for my clients, and I do it my way. Smart and with style. Whether it's a car crash, a work injury, or something that just wasn't your fault, I've got your back, because here, we don't just talk tough, we win. I'm Leah Wise, the Crash Gal. Call or text 956 Abogada and let's get you what you deserve.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Mr. Garza called from the island. He says he's down. So since I'm going to be there, I can bring home dinner.
Well, he is one of our special Hess Club members who enjoy priority service and discount. So we do need to take care of him ASAP. But
don't worry, I'm on it.
You're back. Is that the fish?
The big one got away, but Mr. Garza is very happy.
Now, where are you taking me for dinner?
Your choice. But remember, you can always trust the Texan Pink.
What is the key to my success? It's having a bank that you can rely on. I can rely on my bank. Can you?
At Lone Star National Bank, we do what the little banks can't and the big banks won't. When you need to grow your business, LSNB is there as the #1 lender to small businesses in South Texas.
Just like my small business. My bank is #1. Is yours?
Lone Star National Bank, the Valley's bank.
On the road again? We can help with commercial truck driving insurance. I'm Abraham Padron, your Safeguard Insurance agent. Call 956-446-0324 for a quote. So drive across America and play it safe. Drive safe with Safeguard Insurance.
Tonight, the beach warnings and closures as the holiday weekend kicks off, plus the race to pass the bill. What holdouts are demanding as President Trump puts more pressure on his party. World News Tonight with David Muir is the #1 newscast in America.
Bird Ogden Arena is hosting some big names in the norteño musical genre. Here to tell us more about it is Miss Carla Leal. Carla, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So we heard there's going to be a very fun event coming soon. What can you tell us about it?
Yes, so Palomazo Norteño is coming to the Bird Ogden Arena July 19th.
Nice.
It is the big names in norteño music. It is Lalo Mora, Eliseo Robles, Rosendo Cantú, Raúl Hernández. So these names are associated with big groups too. So like Tigres del Norte, Los Invasores, and some even sang with Ramón Ayala.
Wow.
Yes, so it's a super group coming to the arena.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited.
And you're getting them all at one time.
Yes. Okay. Again, so it's for La Borrachera Perfecta tour, so it is perfect for those who want to party, get a little fun.
Okay.
Yes. It's going to be a good time.
So it's going to be a good time, as she said. If you're looking to have a little fun on the weekend, who isn't, right? It's a good option. So let's talk tickets. We're about a week away. Is there a lot of tickets left right now?
No.
Okay.
We definitely want to hurry up and get your tickets ASAP, but you want to be there. We definitely want to be there. So you can get them at birdogdenarena.com or at the box office at Bird Ogden Arena. So you have 2 ways to get your tickets, so you don't want to miss out.
Perfect. And then I know the question I want to ask, is there anything we need to know beforehand? Is there the clear bag policy still that we need to know?
Yes, definitely. Clear bag policy, so we don't want it to be bigger than 8 by 8 if it's clear bag. So make sure you guys just bring a card. That's all you really need. Drinks paid for. We're done.
They're going to supply the rest. They're going to supply the music, the fun, the drinks. It's all going to be there, so that's all you need. Okay, so one more time, remind us, where can people get tickets or any information that they need as far as parking, whatever they want for the event?
Yeah, so parking is free, by the way.
Parking is free. There you go.
Yeah, but birdogdenarena.com or at the box office at Bird Ogden Arena. So that's where you can get your tickets.
Perfect. Okay, so as she said, get them right now, you guys. Carla, thank you so much for joining us, letting people know about this great event.
No, thank you.
And remember, Palomazo Norteño is going to be here in the Valley on Saturday, July 19th. Time is running out, guys. You can get your tickets by heading out to the birdogdenarena.com. Get those tickets right now. Coming up on Take 5, we're going to see how you can get this cutie on your screen in your home. And customization to the next level. We're going to go to the city of Edinburg for this healthy spot. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Help Me Grow is a network of community partners who work together in a coordinated effort to help families access information and resources for their young children. Resources like access to health and medical, guidance on educational programs, finding resources for food assistance, and quality child care services, finding home visiting programs or early intervention programs, and much more. Help Me Grow represents the best chance for children in the Rio Grande Valley to thrive and prosper.
This river wasn't dammed in a day, and GMC trucks weren't built overnight. Like every American achievement, they are a result of dedication. Over 100 years dedicated to the art of engineering and the ambition to always move this country forward. Celebrate Independence Day. Get 0% APR on select Sierra 1500 models. That's over $4,300 in average finance savings. We are professional grade.
I'm Dr. Gomez. At Gomez Cardiovascular Clinic, we specialize in cutting-edge solutions that not only protect your heart, but your mind as well. We are leaders in transcarotid artery revascularization. This procedure, also known as TCAR, is less invasive, more patient-friendly, and offers phenomenal outcomes for a reduced risk of stroke and results in a faster healing time. We are Gomez Cardiovascular Clinic. Advanced innovation for the mind and the heart.
I like to get things done right the first time, so I contacted Aztec House Leveling, and now I can enjoy my home sweet home.
Foundation problems, house settling or cracking, or you simply want some remodeling or updating on your home, and you want the best?
Call the one, the only Aztec House Leveling and Remodeling, locally owned and operated.
Don't forget, we service mobile homes and install roofs. And remember what, Jesse?
Mi casa, su casa. We do it right the first time. Lo hacemos bien la primera vez.
Yes, sir.
At Edinburg CISD, we believe every child has a purpose. With dedicated educators, cutting-edge programs, and a commitment to student success, we're shaping the leaders of tomorrow. Here, learning comes to life through creativity, opportunity, and a culture that lifts every student to success. From pre-K3 to who they're meant to be, Edinburg CISD is simply the best.
Okay guys, we are here at Anime Boom once again because tomorrow they are hosting their Cat Made Cafe, but that is not what we're talking about today. Today we're talking about Pet of the Week. I'm here with Alex from the Palm Valley Animal Society, who is here with our Pet of the Week, Gilly. Now she is very sweet. Look at her. She's giving me the side eye right now. But tell me a little bit more about Gilly. How long has she been in the shelter?
So Gilly is a 3-month-old shepherd. She's been with us a month inside the shelter. She was intaken with her sibling, but her sibling got adopted. So she's by herself, so she's looking for forever. Forever home, sorry.
She's looking for a forever home, and she wants to say something. She was licking the microphone right now. I had to throw that in there. So tell me a little bit more about Gilly. Is she very playful? You know, what is Gilly like?
So yeah, so Gilly is a really social puppy. As you can tell, she's wagging her tail right now. Well, she stopped, but yeah, she's wagging her tail. She loves treats, she loves being carried, she loves pets, so she is a perfect match. And just right now, I think it's a better opportunity to somebody to adopt her because she's alone she's alone in the shelter. She wasn't taken with her siblings, so I think she needs to go home. Yes.
She needs to find her forever home. And look at her. I mean, she's been sitting here for a little while, and she's just so sweet. She is so quiet, and she just wants to be hugged by somebody. So if somebody were interested in looking at Gilly, getting to know her a little bit more, how can they reach out? What can they do?
So they can go online, our pvastx.org, or as well they can just stop at our Lori Piandros facility that's right off Monte Cristo and the Expressway in North Edinburg. And she is there. So right now, we have a special that it's only $25 adoption fee. So if you're interested, she's already been fixed. We can go over medical records and you can take her home that day.
And now, what are the requirements if somebody were to take home Gilly that day?
Okay, so as of right now, they need to take a valid ID. Obviously, we do a little questionnaire about what they have at home, if they have their pets, or their history with pet caring. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Alex. Look at Gilly. She is so sweet. If you guys want to meet Gilly, get to know her a little bit more, you guys can visit her at the Palm Valley Animal Society. For Take 5, I'm Joe De Leon. You want to say bye?
A couple days left till the weekend, so let's check on what we can expect. Meteorologist Cecilia Gutierrez has your Take 5 fashion forecast.
A couple of showers for this weekend, but before that, it'll be hot. It'll be humid. I would grab the short sleeve shirts, the shorts. Those are going to be something that we really need to keep around. But for this weekend, again, you do need to keep the umbrella around. Into tomorrow, though, we are talking rain chance at less than 10%. So tomorrow, I think, will be the drier day on the 7-day forecast period. Partly to mostly sunny skies, temperatures back into the 90s. That's your Take 5 fashion forecast.
There are over 170 people still missing after the devastating flash floods out in central Texas. But you can help right here from the RGV. We're asking you to make a monetary donation to the recovery and rebuilding efforts that are now underway. All you have to do is open your phone's camera app right now and scan the QR code that you see on your screen to make a donation. You can also visit our website, krgv.com, click on the home button, which will lead you to the donation page. All donations collected will benefit the Community Foundation of the Texas Hill Country. This public charity supports the communities of Hunt, Ingram, Kerrville, Center Point, and Comfort. A special thanks to our sponsors, Bert Ogden Auto Group, DHR Health, Hess Air, Leo Wise Law Firm, and Lone Star National Bank, who have each donated $5,000, starting our campaign at $25,000. And a special thanks to all of your efforts. We are now at $50,000. Thank you so much to everybody who has already donated, and there's still time left to contribute. We will be accepting donations until this Sunday, July 13th. Together, we can help and rebuild the Texas Hill Country.
With your South Texas Health Minute, I'm Tom Castañeda.
It may be relatively small, but the thyroid gland produces a hormone that influences every cell, tissue, and organ in the body. Unfortunately, more than 12% of the U.S. population will develop a thyroid condition, with women 5 to 8 times more likely than men to experience thyroid problems. Hyperthyroidism can cause many symptoms, including nervousness, anxiety, and irritability, fatigue and muscle weakness, rapid or irregular heartbeat, heat intolerance and increased sweating, weight loss, tremors, frequent bowel movements or diarrhea, sleep disturbances, enlarged thyroid gland, changes in menstrual cycle, hair loss and nail changes, and eye problems. It's important to consult a doctor if you experience any of these symptoms, especially if they're persistent or severe. Early diagnosis and treatment are vital to prevent complications. If you don't have a primary care provider, visit doctors.southtexashealthsystem.com to find one near you.
For more information, visit southtexashealthsystem.com.
A flash flood destroyed the Texas Hill Country, leaving devastation and loss behind. We are launching KRGV Cares Kerr County Flood Relief Fund. We are asking you to make a monetary donation. Scan the QR code to make a donation. Thank you to our sponsors, Bert Ogden Motors, DHR Health, Hess Air, Leo Wise Law Firm, and Lone Star National Bank, who each donated $5,000. Together, we can help heal and rebuild.
Is your home ready for hurricane season? Get insured before the storm hits home. Play it safe with Safeguard Insurance Agency, South Texas. So call us today at 956-446-0324.
Design you feel in every detail. Technology as innovative as it is effortless. These are luxuries you don't have to wait for. This is Buick now. Buick, exceptional by design.
Celebrate Independence Day. Get 0.9% APR on these 2025 Buick models. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get up to $3,000 allowance on Encore GX.
As Texans, showing our pride by saying don't mess with Texas means we gotta step up and do our part to keep Texas roads clean. Remember, don't mess with Texas means don't litter. Brought to you by the Texas Department of Transportation.
Over 100 toppings plus vegan and vegetarian options. We had to go and check out Salad Station.
What if I told you that there was a place where you could get a customized salad or wrap the way that you want it? That's right, here at Salad Station in the city of Edinburg, you can get just that. Look at all these toppings. It's not your average salad bar. Salad Station is a build-your-own experience with over 130 ingredients to choose from.
Salad Station is a self-service salad bar. We have over 130 items to pick from. You build it the way you like, and we charge based on weight.
Originally started in Louisiana by farmers, the concept found its way to the Rio Grande Valley, thanks to Lucho and his wife, who saw the need for something healthier.
We're all about wellness, health, fitness, and everything like that, and we thought this would be a great concept to bring to the Rio Grande Valley. We're actually the second one only in Texas.
It's fast, it's fresh, and it fits your schedule no matter how busy life gets.
So if you're hungry, you build a big one. If you're not, you build a little one. And it's at a pace which you could get through pretty quickly. And if you're in a rush, sometimes we got things to do throughout the day. You could come and grab it to go or do what you needed to. Works well.
And the focus here, it goes beyond just food. From the moment you walk in, it's all about a welcoming, nourishing experience.
Everybody should be treated with kindness. The salad bar should look full and fresh daily. So we get everything locally as much as possible. Sometimes we have to go through the outside areas with produce and everything like that, but it should look plentiful and it should look fresh.
Need something hearty? They have that too. From wraps to soups to hot potatoes, there's something for everyone to enjoy.
We can chop your salad. If you build your salad too, we can wrap it in a tortilla if you want, or you just have it as is. Plus we do catering on top of that. And if you don't want a salad, we have a soup bar you can get there, and we also have a hot potato bar. So you could have a hot potato, put your trimmings on top as well.
And if you're coming with the whole family, that is not a problem.
The parents have a salad or do a wrap, but for the kids, we have the breaded chicken option, we have fruits, yogurt, so everybody gets something that they like.
From seasonal chicken options like fajita or hot honey to bowl toppings like Mexican street corn and pepperoni. It's designed to keep things fun and flexible.
Where we do include protein out there. We have various different types of chicken, ham, turkey, grilled chicken, breaded chicken, egg, pepperoni. So there's a lot of protein out there where people think, oh, it's just a salad, it's just about greens. No. We can do the proteins as well for you guys.
And let's not forget the dressing, 18 of them to be exact, each one designed specifically for your liking.
We have over 18 options for dressings, and some of them are made in-house. Our ranches are made from scratch. Balsamic vinaigrette is made from scratch, and so is the Italian is also made from scratch. So we take pride in what we do here. Again, it's all about options and choices.
Nearly 3 years in, Lucho says it's a support from the community that keeps him going and growing.
We're happy and we're grateful for everybody who comes to our store, and we're appreciative of that.
And when it comes to your bowl, there's only one limit.
The only limitation is your hunger and appetite. So, and the size that you can put on the bowl, because we do charge based on weight. So you can build it as much as you want, or as big or small as you want. So to us, there is really no limitation. The limitation is your imagination, your hunger, your appetite, what you're craving for and looking for at the end of the day.
Salad Station is flipping the script, bringing something hearty and healthy to the Rio Grande Valley, one colorful, crave-worthy bowl at a time. It's fast, it's fresh, and it's all about you. When your lunch needs a glow-up, this is the spot. For Take 5, I'm Joe DeLeon.
Is a raw food diet the best option for your pets? A local veterinarian is joining us with the answer next. And Kita Mazatlan invites you to get up close with reptiles with Urban Frontier Exotics during tonight's event from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. You can engage with live reptiles and discover the wide world of these creatures. All ages are welcome. Tickets are $5 online.
If you've been injured in an accident, timing is everything. The clock starts ticking immediately. Evidence fades, witnesses forget, and insurance companies begin pushing you to settle fast. The Strong Arm team will investigate, gather critical evidence, and fight to get you maximum compensation.
We've taken on big insurance companies and made them pay millions to our client. We offer free case evaluations, and there's no fee unless you win.
We serve this community, and our team is here to get you a fair settlement.
Loncar Lyon Jenkins.
The city of Mercedes is full of surprises.
Quality therapy providers offering in-clinic and at-home therapy for children and adults for over 20 years.
Bill Button Auto Supply, family-owned business proudly serving the Valley for 60 years.
Rudy Garza Funeral Home, our family serving your family in your time of need since 1974.
At Garcia Insurance Group, we understand the importance of protecting your loved ones and planning for the unexpected.
Funky Flower Shop, make gift giving easy with our same-day delivery service.
Shop Mercedes.
Aaron Banks, Mr. Olympia. We're very, very happy to help you because I know how bad your prescription was.
Usually it was just always the glasses in the gym, sweating in the glasses, my glasses coming off. So, you know, it was just such a burden having to not even wear glasses after the surgery and even able to work out.
I mean, you're a real VIP.
Absolutely.
But all my patients are VIPs because we love to help everybody.
Come to Marique's Custom Vision today, not tomorrow, today.
Americans, we can do anything we want, except one thing. We just can't stop being American. So get out there, take your swing, rev your engines and let freedom ring, and never, ever, ever stop being American. Nothing stops America, and nothing stops Ram.
With employee pricing, plus generous cash allowance incentives, Texas residents can purchase and get an average $10,900 below MSRP and $2,000 bonus cash on the 2025 Ram 1500.
I was invited to a party and I drank a few glasses of wine. I take off. The next thing you know, I see 2 pairs of lights behind me. They arrest me. It hurt. Now I have an ignition interlock system in my car and I have to blow in it every day just to turn my car on. When my son sees it, I hear him in the back seat. Daddy, what are you blowing in? It's embarrassing. My name is Eric Guerra. I had just a few glasses of wine, 8 months out, and I'm still dealing with the consequences of it.
It's been hailed as the reason behind shinier coats and healthier teeth. But is a raw food diet the best option for our pets? Here to talk to us all about it is veterinarian Allegra Lammonson Stansberry. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
I'm really excited to talk about this with you because I had never heard of a raw food diet. I think that's definitely a word I'm a little cautious about. So can you tell us more about this diet and maybe some examples of what people use in it?
Absolutely. So a raw food diet, I think, has become popular recently for pets because we have this idea that we would like to feed them optimum nutrition. Okay. And there's an idea that maybe if our pets were once descended from wild animals, they ate raw food. So potentially that could be more closer to the nutrients that they need.
Got it. Almost like our idea of organic.
Yes.
Okay.
So raw basically means not cooked or processed with heat. But you can have diets that are freeze-dried and still raw, or you can have frozen diets that are still raw. So those are some of the other formulations that are out there, maybe to make it more shelf-stable.
Got it, yeah. So, and specifically, what are some kind of foods that people will usually use in this raw diet?
I think a lot of times people will feed like pre-formulated raw diets that you can buy that have been made with non-processed ingredients. I think it's a little more rare for people to make their own raw food diets, just because they probably have some concerns about contamination and things like that.
Yes.
So we're hoping that maybe if a company is formulating it, then it's less likely to have that, but it might not always be the case.
Right. And so what do we see, you know, studies-wise? Is there proof that this really is more beneficial for our pets?
I think right now there isn't a lot of scientific proof that supports that raw food diets are better. So you don't have to feel guilty if you're not feeding one. We've definitely heard people say that their pets' coats are shinier.
Right.
Sometimes, unfortunately, that's because raw food diets have a higher level of fat in them, maybe a little bit more than our house pets need.
Okay.
So, of course, it leads to a shiny coat, but it can also lead to obesity or diabetes or other health issues.
Okay.
And I think sometimes there's also nutrient imbalances, like with calcium and phosphorus. And that just is a component of the fact that you can't process it in a raw food diet, then it's not raw, but then it also means you can't can't modify it to make it as nutritionally available as possible.
Got it, right. And of course, our babies need those nutrients. And I was just talking to you a little bit about, you know, when I hear the word raw, obviously I think, I'm not a chef, but I don't think that's a good word to have when it comes to my food or in the kitchen. And, you know, if we do feed our pets, you know, a raw food diet, it's something that can also maybe affect us a little.
Yes, there is the potential for our pets or us to be contaminated with bacteria that's found in raw food diets. Even well-crafted ones can have Salmonella or E. coli. And this is probably the biggest reason that we feel like science doesn't support raw food diets being better, because there are these documented disadvantages. So if your pet kisses all over your face like we love them to do, or they like to sleep in the bed with you, but they've potentially been exposed to a bacteria like Salmonella or E. coli that can also make us sick, it puts people in the house at risk for potentially getting something that they don't want.
So definitely something to think about. I think very important to note. But if somebody out there is watching and they do want to go forward with this sort of raw food diet, what are some things they should do before they start it?
I think the most important thing would be first to make sure that the company that is making the product is a very good company with high quality control standards. This may be something where you actually have to contact the company and ask them for the specific details, but it's a good company will always provide that information. And then the second thing that I would recommend is if you do have children or people who are immunocompromised, veterinarians usually recommend not feeding a raw food diet, and the same goes for an animal that's immunocompromised. Raw food is not the best situation for them in that case.
Got it. So you definitely want to take the time to consider these factors before you start this kind of diet. Perfect. And for any other questions, they can always come and visit you as well. Doctor, where can they find you?
I'm at North 10th Street Animal Hospital.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, giving us all this great information.
Thanks for having me.
And again, guys, if you have any more questions about your pets, all you've got to do is send them to us through an email. You can send them to loveyourpets@krgv.com. All right, we've got the griddle going. We're going to go topping crazy with Pretty Little Pancakes when we return. And tomorrow there is a dinosaur show at both branches of the Brownsville Public Library. You can meet roaring dinosaurs and enjoy an adventure that you won't forget. They will be at the main branch at 11 a.m. tomorrow and the southmost branch at 4 p.m. tomorrow.
Surfing Sharky is ready to take you on a smile-tastic adventure. Go ride the wave to better dental health, only at Agua Dental, where your smile is always in style.
Come in now to Bert Ogden Subaru in Edinburgh and get 1.9% APR financing for 63 months on a new 2025 Crosstrek with complimentary maintenance included.
We shop the competition so you don't have to at Bert Ogden Subaru in Edinburgh.
Texas is growing fast, and that's why Texas 2036 exists.
We use research and data to help legislators solve Texas's most critical issues before our state turns 200.
Working to ensure students graduate with skills for great jobs,
securing enough water and energy for the future,
and making housing, healthcare, and childcare more affordable. Texas 2036, building a better future for you, your family, and all Texans.
Learn more at texas2036.org today.
My family immigrated to the United States to provide us with opportunity, and because of that, I became a first-generation college graduate. My name is Susana Silva, and I want you to have that same opportunity. Come see me personally, and let's assess what options you have for your immigration case. My team and I will help you reach your dream. Don't leave your future to chance. You've come this far, now let me help you in this final step. Call the law office of Susana Silva today.
Whether it was walking off as champions from the big game, planning the perfect party, or finding the most delicious escape. For 40 years, Cici's Pizza has always been the destination. Here at Cici's, we're serving more than just endless slices of your favorite pizza. We're about fresh memories, served daily. Thanks for your 40 years. Here's to another 40. The original chocolate dessert is back for a limited time only. Come celebrate with us at Cici's.
We're back, baby.
Yes. Hey. Yeah. Grandma
He smells really good.
Name something your mate's booty has in common with the basketball.
It bounces.
Celebrity Family Feud season premiere tonight on ABC.
Good afternoon, I'm Christine Galvan, and here's what we're following at this hour. At least 160 people are still missing in Central Texas after the July 4th floods. Most of them missing were last seen in Kerr County. Officials there say they are grateful so many people want to help, but
it's important that we have certified professional search teams out there right now.
State lawmakers will hold a special session later this month. They are expected to discuss the flood warning systems and emergency communications.
Back in the valley, mainly dry across the area as we head into the evening. A little bit of that Saharan dust out there. Rainfall-wise, not a lot. Can't completely rule out a shower, but temperatures fall from the 90s into the 80s. By 9 o'clock, we're 83 degrees under mostly clear skies with a full moon out there tonight. As we head to the weekend, a slight chance for a shower stays in the forecast. An update at 5 and 6. Christine?
All right, that's going to do it for us. Join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news, weather, and sports. Take 5 continues after this.
Hey there, Rio Grande Valley. This is Greg checking in with Honest Abe Roofing. People are used to buying warranties and guarantees. With Honest Abe Roofing, you don't need to do that. We give you our guarantee, no extra charge, because we know our quality. With us, you'll never roof again.
I'm attorney George Rubio. Have you been injured in a car wreck or injured in a fall in the store? Even during these difficult times, the insurance company is working as hard and as fast as possible to do whatever it takes to pay you as little as possible. You need my help. Call me now for your free consultation. We can safely meet with you in person, by FaceTime from your cell phone, or by internet from your home, or from our exclusive client-only conference room. We can even come to you. So if you live in Rio Grande City, Mission, McAllen, Edinburgh, Westlaco, Harlingen, Brownsville, or anywhere in between, the help you need is just a phone call away. Call me now and I'll start fighting for you. I'm attorney George Rubio. Call me now.
Design you feel in every detail. Technology as innovative as it is effortless. These are luxuries you don't have to wait for. This is Buick now. Buick, exceptional by design.
Celebrate Independence Day. Get 0.9% APR on these 2025 Buick models. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get up to $3,000 allowance on Encore GX.
Welcome to Caring Touch Provider Services, your trusted partner in compassionate care for over 15 years. We offer various services from light housekeeping to meal preparations tailored to meet your unique needs. Proudly serving the community from Rio Grande City to Brownsville, we accept Medicaid and other insurances to make our services accessible to you. Your happiness is our top priority, and our dedicated team is committed to providing the highest customer service. Caring Touch Provider Services, where caring is at the heart of what we do. Contact us today.
Shampoozy! Oh, say, can you see? That's right, happy Independence Day, everybody! So just for you, we've got a sale on everything, all the tires, no credit needed. Come on in, we're gonna set you up with a new set of tires. We're gonna check your ride with our great mechanics. We're gonna get you on your way to the beach or wherever you're going for the 4th of July. Celebrate with us, Shampoozy!
When your alarm goes off, that's when we call online.
Run with what's new this morning.
What's happening now?
And what's next for you?
Breaking news you need to know now. The latest forecast for you and your family, so you're all ready for the day.
Get what's new
now and next, starting at 4:30 on Channel 5 News.
And right here at 7A.
Because we're on all morning long.
Good morning, America. Good morning, RGV.
Channel 5 News this morning.
And GMA all morning long.
Hey, RGV, this is Zach with Honest Abe Roofing, checking in with our customer, the American Legion. We are proud to be veteran-owned and operated. We live and breathe integrity. You can rest easy at night knowing here at Honest Abe Roofing, we do it right.
The Valley has lost a well-known music lover. Tony, owner of Frank's Collection Record Shop, was known around Harlingen as the man with the vinyls you didn't even know existed. We visited Tony and his shop last year. Here's Idani Cantu with the story.
Walking through the aisles of music from the past that carries so much history is exactly what it's like when visiting Frank's Collection Record Shop in Harlingen. From the Beatles to ABBA, CCR, and Janis Joplin, this record shop is stocked up with original pieces of musical art spanning the decades, and owner Tony Ramirez has been there to witness it all.
About 5,000 to 6,000, and possibly more, because underneath all of these are crates of albums, just like this. From where you're standing all the way to that end, and right here are crates of albums and 45s. So I got more than 6,000.
I guess you could say this shop is a musical stairway to heaven where every record takes you higher. And it's not just the records that Tony has. Imagine stacks of cassettes, 8-tracks, CDs, and 78s. If you could see it all, you'd feel like you're stepping into a time machine. Tony found his admiration for music at such a young age, and since then, it's all he's ever known and loved.
The love of music. I love music. I like talking to people about music.
Music is a way to express yourself, and to Tony, he has the privilege of doing that every day. He values the importance of keeping the legacy of music alive. He's even been able to hold on to some pretty incredible pieces that he'll forever cherish.
Back in the 40s and 50s, the radio stations used to play 16-inch records. And I have about 200 of them. They came out of KBOR in Brownsville when they closed, and I listened to those that people had not heard in over 50 years because they were meant to be destroyed. They weren't meant to be kept.
Tony's collection includes rare finds like music from the 1950s, original pressings that you won't find anywhere else. These treasures have a history all their own, with stories in every group.
I have Gene Autry, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the first version of the record. I think it was 1952 or 1958, but it's the first version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And then I have a lot from like early 1950s on 78 from Frank Sinatra.
Frank's Collection Record Shop came to be out of the loving memory of Tony's brother, where he's reminded of the bond they shared. And even though Tony has seen how much music has changed over the years, he stays true to his heart, keeping his classics alive.
I grew up in high school in the 60s. I saw the change from doo-wop to psychedelic, and I never left the 60s. I'm still in the 60s when it comes, and the 50s when it comes to music.
And in his 16 years collecting and selling records, Tony's had the amazing opportunity to discover some pretty interesting finds.
It's a very expensive 45. It's by a Hispanic garage band, 1971 or 1970. It is a psychedelic Hispanic band. You don't have psychedelic Hispanic bands, but this one is, and I have the 45. It plays perfect.
So to all the music lovers out there, you need to check out Frank's Collection Record Shop in Harlingen, where you'll get a taste of the musical magic. And remember, if you ever get lonely, just go to the record store and visit your friends. For Take 5, I'm Idani Cantu.
From all of us here at Take 5, we want to send our best wishes to Frank's Collection Record Shop family.
Love Your Pets is supported by Bert Ogden Toyota.
Save more today at the only Toyota dealer in the Valley with 4 consecutive President's Awards. Drive a new Tacoma for just $165 a month, all during our Red, White, and Blue sales event.
We shop the competition so you don't have to. Bert Ogden Toyota in Harlingen. Dale gas.
Are you prepared for a hurricane? We are at Lee's Pharmacy. We have generator power to keep us working during the storm. Today, it's the water hose. Tomorrow could be the real thing.
They've got it. Texas summers are getting longer and hotter. But have you heard of Ultimate Season Pass from TXU Energy?
I heard Ultimate Season Pass saves you 50% on energy charges during peak summer and winter.
I also heard there are even more months of automatic savings.
You heard right. Over $450 a year in savings.
I heard you know who switched last month and she's already saving.
Ultimate Season Pass is one of their most popular plans.
I'm keeping cool while the savings heat up.
You never told me.
I thought you knew about Ultimate Season Pass.
Well, now everyone knows. TXU Energy. Energy for everything.
I got this TV at ATX Auctions for 60% off.
And I found this fridge at ATX for 90% off retail.
ATX Auctions is a local online auction with no subscription, registration, or annual fees. All bids start at just $5. We carry new, overstock, and box damaged products, all with the ATX quality guarantee. Visit atxauctions.com to find an auction house near you. Then bid from the comfort of your home. Pick the price you want to pay, and if you win, come in and pick it up. ATX Auctions.
A flash flood destroyed the Texas Hill Country, leaving devastation and loss behind. We are launching KRGV Cares Kerr County Flood Relief Fund. We are asking you to make a monetary donation. Scan the QR code to make a donation. Thank you to our sponsors, Bert Ogden Motors, DHR Health, Hess Air, Leah Wise Law Firm, and Lone Star National Bank, who each donated $5,000. Together, we can help heal and rebuild.
At AC Villarreal Family Dental, we understand the importance of a smile that you feel confident in. Our team is committed to ensuring that you have the best experience on your journey for a healthy smile.
Are you Dr. Free?
Shop the only Toyota dealer in the Valley with 4 consecutive President's Awards. And drive a new Tundra for just $275 a month, only during our Red, White, and Blue sales event.
We shop the competition so you don't have to. But Bert Ogden Toyota in Harlingen. Dale gas.
Vaquero fans, listen up. KRGV and UTRGV Athletics are teaming up for a show that is going to help you get those V's up this football season. We are now 51 days away from the Vaqueros' first game, and we have some exciting news. KRGV is launching a new show, Vaquero Game Day. Now, this show is dedicated to the inaugural UTRGV football season. The KRGV sports team will be on location every Saturday for the Vaquero home games. And we will be counting down until the day history is made. We are very excited to be the official media sponsors of UTRGV Athletics. So make sure you tune in to get your V's up for the UTRGV Vaquero. Okay, so we're back now with Pretty Little Pancakes. We said we were gonna come back, give you a little preview of how it all works. Now I've got a special guest joining me. We've got weekend host, Miss Idani Cantu.
Hi.
She had to try the pancakes for herself.
I smelled them. They smelled delicious. I smelled them from the office, and I was like, I need to come.
We've had to fight people from coming into the studio because that's how good it smells in here. Okay, so we're gonna kind of walk through as if me and Idani were at a market and we found you guys. So tell us how it all starts.
So they can choose between our 6, 12, or 25, and then once they're made, they can either choose a signature or they can choose their own toppings.
Wow. Okay, so I know we want to do the 25, but I think we'll stay with the 6.
Yeah,
let's do with if we have to. Let's do the 6. Okay. And I'm gonna move this here out of the way. I was enjoying this on the side.
And so you make these right then and there, so they're super fresh.
Yes.
So they're gonna be warm when we're trying them. Ooh, I'm excited.
And they're fluffy is what we want you guys to see. The way the little griddle is, these are going to be nice, fluffy pancakes. Now, how long have you guys been doing this now?
2 months.
2 months? Wow.
Yes.
Well, you know what you're doing, I got to say.
You
for just 2 months.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to watch these here cook for a little bit. While we do, can we kind of talk more about the toppings that we have available?
Yes.
Okay.
The toppings itself, you could put as many as you want. They're unlimited. As same as the drizzles as well.
And we have ice cream cups. We offer ice cream with also unlimited toppings.
That's right. We forgot to mention, you can put ice cream on your pancakes, which is, I mean, that just took it up a notch, right? That just took it up a whole new level. Look at that. Perfect. Moment of silence,
you want to add
please, just for the works of art. Oh my God. All right.
Oh my goodness.
So while we try these, guys, I'm going to ask you, please remind our friends at home where they can find you to try these for themselves. Let's do a little cheers. Okay, here we go.
Well, we're in Harlingen. We do offer curbside, so you can always text the number. And you'll find us at markets like the market at Wild August, the Rancho Viejo, and probably now SpaceX.
Oh my God. Okay. Delicious. Oh my goodness. Definitely tastes like a churro, like you said.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And it's warm with how cold the ice cream is.
Yes, and then when you get the ice cream,
combination.
Yes, it's delicious. Millie, how do you think yours tastes?
I don't even want to describe it to you because I want you to find them and I want you to try this because you need to, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for giving us this treat. It's going to get us through the rest of the day.
Yes.
We really appreciate you coming.
I appreciate you having us.
Remember, guys, look up Pretty Little Pancakes on their social media. You can also give them a call. That's the number right there on your screen, 956-320-7792. Trust me, you're not going to regret visiting them. And tonight we are airing a new episode of Press Your Luck. This new and special episode will honor those who have served in the military. You can watch 3 contestants answer trivia questions about various categories to try and win big prizes. You can watch right here on Channel 5 at 8 p.m. And the Farr Memorial Library is hosting Beads and Badges tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. where adults can craft and design a unique beaded lanyard to add some flair to your work day. Supplies are provided on a first-come, first-served basis, so make sure you call the library to sign up. And explore the rich cultural legacy of Chicano musicians in American music tonight at the McAllen Public Library. Fabian Lopez will be presenting themes of bicultural identity, the fusion of diverse musical traditions, and more through storytelling and sound. This free event starts at 7 p.m. And who's ready to win some free beach water park tickets? I've got some more to give away, so I'm going to give you a little time. Get those phones out. You have to be the first person to call and say today's keyword, which is water park. So call that number that you see on your screen. That is 956-973-5002 to win some tickets. Now, I've only got enough for one more giveaway tomorrow. So make sure you tune in for your last chance to snag some of these free admissions to Beach Water Park. And that is all our time for today. We want to see you back here tomorrow at 4 p.m. for some more local fun. Channel 5 News at 5 starts right after this. We'll do a little wave. Oh, we do a little wave with our pancakes here. We'll take a little extra bite.
I went in at 6 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the afternoon. I had a new smile, a new set of teeth, a new chance at life.
Give us a call to schedule your same-day transformation and let us help you get your smile back to square one.
This is good? Huh?